Assalamu alaikum. Um, for the today's lab session, I will be demonstrating the pattern command. And as we observe, the pattern has two types. One is called pattern, and other is geometry pattern and pattern table. So our main concern is with the simple application demonstration of pattern command, because this pattern command, as we are familiar that there are two types of patterns. Pattern here means just like array command in AutoCAD. So as we are familiar that in arrays different objects are arranged in rows and columns arrangement. So same is with the pattern command, but this is the three-dimensional feature, means three-dimensional extruded or revolved or any feature created using the 3D commands that will be valid for pattern command. So the application for the pattern command is solely for the 3D objects, not for two-dimensional or sketches or profiles. So let us first, as we observe that there is no model and no object for which pattern will be applied, so that command is unavailable, as we observe here. So first of all, let us create a simple cube using datum sketch command, for example in the top plane, and for example you can create a simple rectangle or any area or any model. So we can set its known dimension, for example its length is to be 1000 and its width, for example we can create any shape, any suitable. We have used the known dimension for the model, so just extrude it, for example say 250 units. So a simple extruded so the basic cube for the demonstration for the pattern command has been created. So after that we will first be creating a simple geometry. For example we can create a hole or any other feature. For example we can use a simple hole command and we create just a simple hole. For example click on this face, and this is the placement face, and after that we will be specifying two offset references. Offset references. So just determine or define its diameter. Here the depth of the hole, for example that should be less than the thickness of the model. For example the thickness for the model was defined as to be 250, so make it, for example 200 just. And after that the diameter for the hole, for example that might be That can be any assumed any random dimension, for example 75, and here we can observe. So after that we will be locating its location in this placement phase, because the first feature, which is to be pattern, must be correctly defined. So assume as the length for this cube is 1000 units and the width is 500 units. So for example, if we require rows and columns is just our uh, observation. For example, we can say that rows are along the length or larger dimension. Rows are along the length or larger dimension, and columns are along the smaller or width dimension. So for example, we require 4 rows or 3 rows or 2 rows, whatsoever is the number of rows along the length, and the number of columns are along the width, this 500. So by leaving 50 units, for example in this dimension along the width, for example we can make it to be 50, and here along the length dimension, for example we can leave from that edge has to be, for example, same 50 units, or any sorry, from this edge, that was actually the reference. So here in the top view you will be observing it truly. This is the diameter, and this 200 was the depth. This 50 is the dimension. If you can further zoom from this edge to this center is 50, this 50, and from this edge to this center is also 50. Or you can, if you want, you can increase 50, for example make it 100, like this. Or if you want to define, instead of this face, you can select the other face as well. So here you can remove this face, and for example you can now press Ctrl button and click on this face, like this. So automatically this has been to be 900 units. So if I am making it 100 units, so this hole has been shifted in the other place. So whatsoever, by any way you can create a geometry which is to be patterned out, and click on finish, and first of all you can observe it from the top view, like this. So as we observe that the basic geometry which is to be pattern has been created, Yeah. You can better view it using a wireframe model like this, and furthermore you can make the datum filters off like this. So this is the feature which will be patterned out. You can create any type, any feature of any shape. I have created a circular or cylindrical hole. You can create any random shape, but it must be defined, its location must be defined, its size must be defined with respect to the base feature. So this is very necessary and important, so that rows and columns are correctly defined. So now, as we observe, still the pattern command is still unavailable. So this command will be available when the feature to be pattern out will be pre-selected. Means first the feature or the object that has to be patterned out must be selected. So let us select it first. From here we can select it just like this whole here it has been selected. Now pattern has been available. So click on pattern, and now as we observe that there are two types of arrays or patterns. So one is called rectangular pattern, that actually arranges in the form of rows and columns, and the other type is polar pattern or circular pattern, which has a array center. So first of all, let us demonstrate the rectangular pattern. So here it says in the type, this is dimension, and in the dimension types we observe here, this is called the dimension type, and other is called the direction type. So dimension and direction, remember, the two types means dimension and direction, both types are used for rectangular pattern. It is very important that the dimension type of pattern command and the direction type of pattern command, both types are used for rectangular pattern. So what is the difference? So what is the difference between these two types? This will be clear to you a bit later if you pay attention. So the first, or you can say the default, is dimension type of pattern command. So here it says first direction. So we will actually be selecting two dimensions. We will be selecting two dimensions, and the direction in which the dimension is placed will be automatically defined. For example, we can say that this 100 dimension is along the length. This 100 dimension is along the length. So that means by selecting 100, this direction or the length direction will be automatically defined. And by default this 100 value will be set out the separation or the distance between the consecutive pattern objects. So let us select it. I have selected this 100 dimension. So as we can observe, this increment here, it shows the 100 in the first direction, but this dimension has been used as the direction because this dimension is given along the length direction or the larger dimension. So if we do not change it, and here we can set out the number of members. So let us now define the number of members. So here we can observe that we have left out 100 distance from this edge, and the same, for example, distance will be left out from this edge as well. So 200 units has been omitted. 200 units has been omitted in the length direction, and the net pattern net pattern length which is available is 800 units. So if for example we want for example five objects, so we will be dividing 800 by 5. We will be dividing 800 by 5. So here we observe that (800) divided by 5, so this comes out to be 160. So we will be setting the number of members to be 5, and here the separation between the consecutive members will be 160. So here, and you can better view it if you put it in the top view like this. But again here you must remember that if there are 5 pattern, 1 2 3 4, and there is the 5th object. Let us for example first make it okay and observe it. Here you observe that the distance between consecutive objects is, this is the first distance, this is the second distance, this is the third distance, this is the fourth distance. So if the number of objects are 5, so you have divided 800 by 5 and it came out to be 160. So here we have observed the very important thing that we must exercise, that I have distributed or divided the total distance which is available for pattern 800 units to be divided by the number of objects. So the number of objects were specified to be 5. So but that means that between the 5 objects there are 4 separations, means from this center to this center this is one separation, this is the second separation, this is the third separation, this is the fourth separation. So that means if the actually the division means we had actually divided by 5, means the number of objects that actually detects the separation between the objects, not the number of objects, that actually detects the separation between the objects, consecutive objects, not the total number of objects. So the total number of objects will be 6 for 5 separations. So the total number of objects will be 6 for 5 separations. So that actually means here you can observe that if we go into the editing, here we should input here 6. So the same separation as we can observe here. There have been 5 separations, 1 2 3 4 and 5, so 6 objects. So that means the number of objects will be defined by the number of separation. So if you want necessarily to be 5 number of objects along the length, so you will be obtaining 4 separations. So that means you will be dividing 800, you will be dividing 800 by 4. So then you will be inputting the number of items or the number of members to be you will be obtaining the number of members to be 5. So how? Let us edit it. And here the number of members are 5. So this distance will be that we will be dividing 800 by 4. So there will be 4 separations. There will be 4 separations, each having 200 units. So here you can put it 200 units, and here as you can observe it here, that here are 5 objects and each pair of objects having a separation of 200. So this is 200, this is 200, this is 200. So there are 4 separations. So this is very important thing that you have learnt out, that if you want the number of objects in a direction to be you can say n number of objects, then you will have to divide the total distance for patterning which is available as to be n-1. Means if there you want that 5 number of objects are to be placed along the length direction, you must divide the pattern distance, net pattern distance, to be 5 minus 1 means 4. And if you want the 6 number of objects, then you will be dividing by 5. So if you require n number of objects in a given direction, you will be dividing the total or net distance for pattern command which is available to be n-1, because that actually accounts for the separation. So in a similar manner, if we can further elaborate it using the width direction. So let us just go into the editing mode and now use the other dimension as the direction. So just click it here and now select this 50 units, this dimension, like this. So again, for example, we can say that we can leave the 50 units from this edge and 50 units from this edge. So the total length for this edge was 500 units. So 50, 50, 100 is actually minus from 500. So the net pattern distance which is available is 400. So now for example, you want 3 rows or 2 rows in this direction, means 2 objects or 3 objects. For example, you require 3 objects along the length direction. So what you will be doing, that you will be dividing the net pattern distance which is available by n-1 means 2. So what you will be doing, that you will be again dividing the 400 by 2. So you will again be obtaining 200 units here, like this. And again here you will be inputting the number of members to be 3. 3, like this. So again here you can correctly observe that there are two separations each of 200, and total number of objects in that direction is n plus 1, means the separation, the number of separation plus 1, or the separations are equal to the total number of objects in that direction minus 1. The total number of objects are the total number of separations plus 1, or the total number of separations are the total number of objects minus 1. So this must be the rule which is to be followed. For example, again we can edit it. For example, we require we can say, for example, 4 or for example 5 members in this direction, 5 members in this direction along the width direction. So you will have to divide the 400, mean the net pattern distance 2 by 400 divided by 4. So 100 separation will be available between consecutive member. So what you will be doing, you will be inputting 100 here like this, and click on OK. And in this way we can observe that 1 2 3 4 5 6. Again here the net pattern distance which was available, that was actually 400. So we require 5 members in this direction. So the separation would be 4. Separation would be 4, and 400 divided by 4, each separation in the second direction gave 100. So here 1 2 3 4 and 5. So it gave the 5 number of objects in this direction and in that direction. So again, as a demonstration, we can further modify it. For example, in the first direction, for example, we assume 7 or 8. Remember, number of members must be in complete integers, not in, you can say, decimals. So in the first direction, for example, we can require 7 number of members. We require 7 number of members. So the separations will be 6 between the 7 members. Between the 7 members, separations will be 6. So the net pattern distance which was available, that was 800. That was 800, and we will be divided by 7. So this comes out to be 114.285. So we will be inputting here 114.285. 114.285. Here like this, that the total, because it's 200, 100 and 100 distance which was unavailable, and the net pattern distance which was left out, that was actually 800. So there are 7 number of members, so divided by 6. So divided by 6 means 800 divided by 6, so this comes out to be 133.334, 133.334, for example, like this. So you can now click on OK, and you have now observed. So the very important feature that you have observed in this type, that in the dimension type, the direction is defined by the direction of the dimension. The direction means this length direction is actually defined by the direction of this dimension, means this 100 dimension is along the length, so automatically this direction is actually defined. And in a similar manner, this 50 dimension is along the width, so automatically this direction is defined, and by default it actually automatically picks this is to be the separation between the consecutive members. And the other thing I have told, you must always first calculate the net pattern distance which is available for the patterning. And after that, if you will be requiring n number of objects in a given direction, then you will have to divide the net pattern distance which is available to be n minus 1. You will have to divide the net distance by n minus 1, means the total number of objects minus 1, and or the number of objects that you will be obtaining will be equal to the total number of separations plus 1. So this is the simple rule, and I hope you have observed it. So in this way, the dimension option for the rectangular command has been fully explained. And at the same stage, a very important thing that you must learn is sometime it is also required that some members are not to be shown in a row or column pattern. For example, the same number of rows and columns have been defined, but for example we want some given member to be hidden or not to be shown. For example, we can simply click on this, and as you have observed it here, it has dimmed, so this member will not be shown here practically, or you can say this member will not be physically available in this pattern arrangement. And here for example, you can click on OK, and here you can observe this member is actually not available. So again, for example, I am editing, and for example you can also omit this member or any random member. You will simply be just select the dot to exclude the member from the pattern. You will simply be clicking on the dot which is to be excluded, and again if you want, for example, these members to be re-available or again to be shown, so what you can do, you can simply again just re-click on those member. For example, this member will again become available and will again be shown like this. So the important thing that you have learned in this option of rectangular pattern, that was actually the dimension type, and by using the dimension that you actually automatically defined the direction in which the pattern was placed, and the value for the dimension in that direction was automatically as picked up the default separation between the consecutive or adjacent members unless you changed it. And the changing principle is actually that the total number of objects will be 1 plus than the number of total number of separations between the consecutive members. So if you want 5 members or any n number of members, you will be dividing the net pattern distance by n minus 1. So this was the simple principle, and hope this took a bit longer time and you have got it. If you have still any issue, you can comment it. Now let us go to the other type of pattern command. So let us now demonstrate the next type of rectangular pattern. So you can, for example, remember the original feature, which is to be pattern, actually becomes the inherent part of the pattern. So what you can do, that you will have to just undo it. If you will be deleting the whole pattern, that will be actually the parent object will also be deleted. So you will have to simply undo again. Like this. So this was actually the pattern basic feature which was available, the basic whole command. So now again select it from here, and now the pattern is available, and again go to the pattern, and here the other type, here is the direction. You will be selecting the direction type of the rectangular pattern command, and here you can observe it, here the type is direction. So here the direction definition is by you can say at least two ways for defining the direction. One is called, for example, I am selecting this edge. This edge is along the length direction. So by selecting this edge, the direction will be automatically selected. As we can observe that the direction is this, in this direction. So this is the direction. And again the same methodology, that for example the number of members are 5. So the spacing between them, that must be four separation. And in a similar manner, we are familiar that the net pattern distance which is available along the length direction, that is 800. So divide it by 4, 800 divided by 4, so this comes out to be 200, like this. Again you can better observe it if you put it in the top view, like this. Just click on OK, so that you are familiar. So here, as you observe, there are 1 2 3 4 separations and 5 number of objects in this direction. And again go into the editing mode, and here this was the first direction. So here it is the flip first direction, so that means in this direction, and because the model is in this direction, so if we flip it, so that will be in the other direction, so that is actually not required. So just click on it like this. sorry, here unfortunately the plane option has been selected, so again click on edge option, sorry, edge option, like this. So now flip this direction, so in this direction. So that was actually unrequired. Here if you click on zone fit, so just click on it like this. So here the members are actually shown here, but as the model is not available, so hole will not be actually visible. The command is not failed, but so that is actually not the requirement. So what you will be doing, you will be setting in the other direction, so like this. And now select on the other edge, the and that will be actually defining this direction. And again here you can flip out the direction, means this is the direction with the help of arrow symbol. So here again, for example, if we want 5 members, 4 members, 2 members, for example 3 number of member, so that means the separation 3 members, so there will be 2 separation, 3 members, there will be 2 separations. So the net pattern distance which was available, because that was 50 and 50 was distance, total 100 distance was actually left out from the edges, and the net pattern distance which was available 400. So again when 400 was divided by 3, so we actually got 133.334 etc. So like this. So you can better observe it from the top view like this. So here so just click on OK. Sorry, there were 2 separations, so 400 divided by 2, so again that gave us 200, sorry, here 200 again like this. So like this again you can. So what you have learnt out, that in the direction option, in the direction type of the rectangular array, the direction is first way or first method for defining the direction is by selecting the edge. So the edge which will be available in that direction will be automatically defined. Means, for example, if we select this edge, so this direction will automatically be defined, and if we select this edge, so this direction will be automatically defined. So that was the way. So other important thing is same. If we want to hide some member like this, for example, we can simply click on it and click on OK, and so those members will not be actually visible in the pattern. So that might be requirement for some geometries. So this was actually the edge option. Again, for example, we can demonstrate the same of this was the edge option for defining the direction, edge option for defining the direction, and the other way is defining by the face option by defining the direction. So we can also select the face. For example, if we select this face, for example, I am removing this edge. Instead of edge, I am selecting this face, and as we can observe, the face actually is along the length direction. The face is actually along the length direction. But here the important difference or the point to remember is that the direction will be perpendicular or in the direction of the normal to this face. The direction will be along the normal to this face. So if I select this face, so we can observe the direction is in the normal direction, means the normal to this face is in this direction or in this direction, so this direction will be automatically defined. So if we want the pattern members to be placed along this direction, so we will have to select this face, because the normal to this face will be, so that doesn't matter that we select any parallel face with this face. So if we select this face, the normal to this face will be in this direction, so this direction will be automatically defined, and the same number of members and same thing, other separation and spacing, the number of members principle is same. So here again, if we select on this edge, we select you can say this face like this, and in a similar manner, for example, we can show these members as well, and click on OK. So the face option or plane option for the direction type, that has also been completely defined. For example, you can again, for example, here you can observe, for example, you want to create 8 members, so that was along the length this face, so the total number of spacing will be 7, so divide 800 divide by 7, so this comes out to be 114.285 like this. And here, for example, we want 5 members, so the spacing will be 400 divided by 4 means 100, so 100 spacing will be available, and better view it from the top view like this. So click on OK, and here you can observe like this. So the face option has been patterned out like this. The next type that I will be demonstrating is the polar pattern or circular pattern, and as we are familiar that in the circular or polar pattern, there is some center of array, so that array center is automatically defined by using a datum axis, so the array center in the circular or polar pattern type is defined by defining an axis. So let us first, because the basic cube actually had no axis, so we can create a datum axis. So again, for example, we are undoing it so that the base feature is available like this. So here, if we show all the datum filters like this, like this. So the datum axis have to be defined. So here we must remember that So first of all, the datum axis will have to be created, and as I have told here that if we look it from the top view, that this basic coordinate system means this part coordinate system definition, each of the axes of the part coordinate system can be used as the datum axis for the polar pattern if that is at suitable location. Means if for example we want to pattern out this feature about the vertical axis to be as the datum axis for the circular pattern, so this axis is also available. For example, let us demonstrate it. Let us first demonstrate it. For example, we want this object, this whole as to be the pattern object for this vertical axis as to be the pattern axis for the circular pattern. So as the feature has been selected, and again go to the pattern command, and here you will be selecting the axis option, and you can simply click on this y axis or vertical axis. Remember, the polar axis must be perpendicular to that face in which the pattern is to be, circular pattern is to be placed. So the axis has been selected, let us click it here. So here the axis has been selected, and here regardless of the radial distance between this parent member and this axis, so better you can observe it from the top view like this. So this was the actually pattern center, and this is the parent object, and this will be the radial distance, and this is the angular spacing. So there are 4 angular spacing. So if there are 4 items, so automatically, because the total, if we want 360 expansion of the circular pattern, so automatically the angle between them, the conjective member will be 90 degree. So you can simply click on OK, and here you can observe it here, because this was actually the hole. So here a hole is not visible, but the pattern has been successfully created. For example, you can say, if for example we can increase the dimension of the parent object, for example like this. So this sketch can be randomly increased here. So here we can observe that again, if you can further increase, like this again, because the distance from the center actually that was actually defined. So for example, we can just make it square, this also to be 1000, and this also to be 1000 here like this. So again, if we want for example 8 members, so make it 8, and here the distance between 8 members will be automatically 45 degrees. So like this. For example, you can observe it from the top view. So here actually basically the object is not available, otherwise the member would be available. So what we can do, for example, we can reverse the radial direction, means this direction, this is the direction 2 in this the direction sorry so if the object was available, so here for example I can create a feature. So actually I had used the original because this was the whole, and for example if this were not the whole, so the whole 8 members would be visible. So the members which are falling in the extruded geometry, they are visible, and the other members are not visible because there is no material. So you must also correctly place the original object. So let us make it a better logical. For example, I am again undoing it like this. So this was the hole. So let us first, for example, we can change the location of this hole. For example, we can place it in the center, or you can say first of all place it in the center. For example, you can say make it 50 to make it 250, and this make it 500 like this. So again if you look at from the top view, this is exactly in the center, but remember here is the polar axis, means the parent object must be radially at some distance from the array center. So what we can do, for example, in along the length direction, suppose we can make it for example 600, for example 600 like this. So that means from this center to this axis the 100 distance is available. So like this. So this is at the correct location. Here you can observe. Now again you can use the pattern command. Sorry, first of all select this whole command and pattern, and again for example if we want this vertical axis as to be the array center, sorry here first of all select the axis option for the circular pattern, and now select this vertical axis as to be, for example you can say 4 members, or you can say 5 members. So if there are 5 members, so 360 divided by 5, so 360 divided by 5 and this comes out to be 72. So the separation between the consecutive angular spacing will be 72 units, 72 units like this. So click on OK. Click on OK. So like this, 5 members have been placed out. So better look it from the top view. And again, the important thing here is that the direction, second direction is important. So in the second direction mean this is the radial direction, this is the transverse direction. Pattern is actually this is the transverse direction and this is the radial direction. So in the radial direction there is one circular row, you can say, and if I can put it here 2, so there will be 2 rows. And for example, if we want this separation between the radial distance here, you can observe it here. For example, you can put it suppose 100. So here like this. So in the second direction, so this is the radial direction and this is the transverse direction. In the transverse direction, the angular spacing, in the transverse direction angular spacing is defined, and in the radial direction, direction 2 is defined. So the direction 2 is actually the radial direction. So remember, the first direction is actually the transverse direction in which the angle is defined, and the second direction is the radial direction in which the radial displacement between the members is defined, and this distance can be outwards or inwards in any direction. For example, if you can increase it to be for example 110, you can say. So this way. Again, the other way of hiding or showing the member is same. For example, we can hide this member. So in this pattern, this member is actually hidden. So if we again want to show it, we can simply re-click upon it and click on OK. So in this way, so this is the way of circular pattern. The other important feature is the creation of the datum axis. If we do not have we do not want to use the default axis of the coordinate system as to be the datum axis, we can ourselves create a datum axis. So let us again undo it, again keep on undo it. So this was actually the parent feature. So for example, if it is required, if we look it from the top view, so for example we want a datum axis to be at this location. For example, you can say 100 units in this direction, in the left direction from this central plane. So how that axis will be actually defined? So let us define that axis. So click on datum axis, and the defining for the datum axis is quite similar to the defining the location of a datum hole. Only the difference is that the diameter is not to be defined, and because the axis has no diameter, and you will be requiring 2 offset references. So this will be actually the placement face for the datum axis, because the datum axis will be perpendicular to this face, and after that you will be defining 2 offset references. So you can select this offset reference, for example, and the second offset reference by pressing Ctrl button. This is the this is the first offset reference, and this is the second offset references. So 2 offset references have been selected out. So here this offset reference, if you look it from the top view, you can observe you want it to be exactly at the center. So you can make it, for example, exactly 250, because this is 250, and here we want that the axis must be 100 units in the left direction. So this was actually 500, so make it 600 like this. so make it 600 from this face. So datum axis has been placed here. So like this the datum axis has been placed. So this is the datum axis that we have created. So again the methodology is same. Select on the feature which is to be pattern out and click on pattern command, and now you can select here from here the axis option, and after that the very important learning here is that because the whole was created first, and the axis has been created later, datum axis which is the you can say the pattern axis. So the pattern axis must be prior to the feature which is to be pattern out. So you can say this datum axis, in this way you will be LMB pressing and bringing it here. You can say you can also make it before the, you can say, extrude command, or here, or you can alternatively bring the whole later. Again for example, so datum axis must be prior to the feature which is to be pattern out, that must be prior or before available the feature which is to be circularly patterned. So in this way you can, for example, this datum axis again you can just LMB press and drag it here, and you can place it here here like this. So again if we want this axis to be before, so you can leave it here, and if not here it shows the plus symbol, so you can place it, because this is after the extrude and before the whole command. So because the axis was actually placed in this cube, so these were actually the offset references, so the axis A2 cannot be before the creation of this cube. So here the datum axis has been created, and after that what you will again be doing, clicking on whole and pattern, and you can say here select the axis option and click on this whole. You can select it from here, or you can better select it from here like this. So the other methodology is quite same. If you want 4 members and this is the first direction, 90-degree distance, so make it for example 5 members in this direction. So like, sorry, again go it here, so 5 member, so the angle between them will be 72 units like this, and the other way same in the radial direction you can change it. So this is the important feature, and the last, you can say, the important feature for the 3D features, which is the last command in this context, that is actually the mirror command. So that can be simply demonstrated like this. For example, we can you can say we can select this extruded cube, and we can select out this pattern, select on for example this axis, as well as many features as you want. For example, you can select on this axis as many features as you require. You can also select this sketch or any feature like this, and sorry, here you must deselect it, here you can deselect it, only 3D feature like this. For example, you can also deselect this axis, and here you can select on the mirror command, and this is quite simple. Here you will be defining a mirror plane. For example, we want this plane as to be the mirror plane, so select on this plane here like this. So mirror pattern, it shows field because actually you can say, just wait a minute. This axis must also be selected. Let us again try and select on this mirror plane. Still this command is failed. So what you can do, you can first of all simply just mirror this cube. For example, you can select on extrude and click on mirror and select this plane. This has been mirrored out, and after that what you can do, you can select on this pattern and what you can do, if you want necessarily that this pattern must also be patterned out, so what you can do, you can for example create a datum plane. You can create a datum plane. Here you can say coincident at 0 distance. Just click on OK. This plane is actually, and after that what you can do, you can click on extrude like this, click on mirror command and click on you can say this plane like this, click on OK, and after that you can pattern out this hole, and after that you can click on again mirror and you can select on this datum plane. Actually it is being failed, so that might create some issue because that is actually randomly being demonstrated. So I have investigated the issue that was actually being faced, that when we applied the mirror command for the for this extrude cube and this pattern of 5 objects, so actually the pattern was being failed. So what you can do, for example, you can first select the pattern. You can first select the pattern and you can click on the mirror command, and then you can select this face. So in this way the mirror has been placed out and the command is successful. But here an important problem that will be encountered, that I am will be explaining. Just click on OK, and here later on you will be mirroring the original extruded cube. So click on mirror command and select this face and simply click on it. But here you can observe the location of the holes is available, but the actual holes are not available. So what I suggest, what I have concluded, that basically the mirror feature is not for the pattern command. Mirror feature is basically not applicable or not used for logically. It is not used for the pattern command. So actually it is used for the individual features. For example, we can create some individual feature like this. I can make you demonstration. For example, you can create, you can say simple, select this face and sketch, and here for example you can create, for example using palette command, you can create any shape. For example, you can create a 3D star, for example, or any. like this. Here for example you have placed the random feature at any location, here and click on OK and just extrude it. You can say cut out it in this direction. For example, you can give it you can say 5 unit cut out like this. So this feature. So now what you can do, you can for example you can select this extrude 2 and this extrude 1 simultaneously. Extrude 1 means only the cube, not this pattern table, and click on mirror and then select on this face, and here you can observe that this pattern has been successfully applied. So what you have actually learned, that basically logically it is actually not required for the pattern command. Mirror feature is basically, it is actually used for the individual features, so like this. Furthermore, once mirror has been applied, you can further mirror out. For example, I can make its demonstration like this. For example, you can click on this mirror, this extrude 2, or you can say, you can also select this extrude 1 for example, and the mirror command is available, and you can select on this face like this. So you have observed that this is successfully mirrored. So actually basically it is not used for the pattern command, basically it is used for individual. So this is the important learning that you have understood. So that was actually the application of you can say pattern command, pattern types and mirror command. And so in this way all 3D commands, important commands have been, which are actually as a part of syllabus for this semester, they have been covered out. And soon as a second part, if I am getting time, I will be recording another part for this lecture as a simple application for 1 or 2 commands, complex commands. So for today the lecture is sufficient. This lab session has been concluded, and if you have any question you can ask. Thank you. Good luck.